friends, my name is Rupinder Syal and welcome to our YouTube channel, Wonderful Conversations. So today we are going to talk about a very interesting book, and I read it recently, but it was published a while back. So just to give you a little background about this book, it is amazing that we spend about 15 to 20 years in education, getting advanced degrees in medicine, engineering, PhDs and so on, but we never get a very good education about money, which is probably one of the most important things you should know about, and at least you should have a lot of money, at least enough to carry on with your expenses and deal with emergencies. Money is the stuff that makes the world go around actually, and it is amazing how almost nobody talks about it, not even our parents sometimes, and it is rare to get a good solid education before we enter into our professional years about how to handle money, how to think about investments, how to plan for retirements. Any of that stuff is thought about as something we should know automatically, which is kind of stupid to me and kind of amazing to me that we almost have no education about this. So today the book we are going to talk about is written in kind of biblical language. The book is called The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason. This book was written in 1926, so it was around the time, actually a little bit before Great Depression, and it is certainly not written in the biblical times, but the language is kind of arcane and biblical, which kind of can be a turn off to some people. But the lessons here are timeless. So the most important lesson that George Clason has been attributed to be coined, that he coined this term, was pay yourself first. So whenever you get your paycheck, if you are earning, for example, whenever you get your paycheck, you should save at least 10 to 15% of that paycheck first and keep that aside for you, for building your investments and building your retirement plan, or planning for emergencies, so having an emergency fund. So for example, in US it is common advice to have at least $2,000 of emergency funds, and recently I will show you the links in the description box below. It has been found that almost half of Americans, for example, and I think the numbers will be very similar for many of the advanced countries, half of the Americans don't have $2,000 of emergency funds. And it is astonishing actually, and it says a lot about the value of this book as well as the need of the hour, that is to get some financial literacy. So the concept of pay yourself first, and also to have a lot of safety net, for example, in terms of money, so that you can take care of emergencies, and very solid investment advice. So for example, having some insurance, having some retirement planning, thinking ahead of the curve, for example, thinking in terms of how many employment years you have and how much money you expect to have when the time comes for you to retire. These are concepts taught about in this book. This is a short book. I think it's like 150 pages or so, so very short, very quick read. The only the only turn off in this book is the arcane language sometimes, because they talk about like Babylon and Arcad and camels and stuff. But I think overall it's a very interesting book and something everybody should read at least once. So that's it for today. That's the book review for today. Hope you liked it. So please subscribe to our channel and please give a thumbs up if you liked the video. So hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.